Hello there, my name is Kristen Tigas and I'm a holistic health coach, and I've been working in the space for about 10 years, helping people with essential oils for about 8. And it's interesting because when I first started using doTERRA, I definitely started because I wanted to see more of the physical benefits. But as I have learned more, I've come to understand more of the benefits of how essential oils can help to support us and our emotions, and how our emotions are very strongly linked to our physical well-being as well. Of course, we've all had that experience before where we're really stressed out, and maybe you're like me and you carry all the tension in your neck. Anybody like that? Or maybe you carry it all in your gut and your stomach is just like in knots about something you're stressed out about that's coming up next. That's a very clear example of how our emotions impact our physical well-being. And there's much smaller things that we don't always realize, but when we are constantly in stress mode, it's called fight or flight, we're not digesting our food properly and we don't get as good of sleep. There's on and on, all these little trickle down effects when our emotions are in an stress state, or maybe we're experiencing some sort of a negative emotion. And so what I love about essential oils is they really capture the essence of plants that we encounter in nature. Remember, when we were created in the garden, we lived outside, we were encountering nature on a regular basis. And all of the essential oils that we use, for instance, the floral oils that are a part of today's BOGOs, literally they are taking the good smelling essential oil that we smell in the plant and they're putting it into this oil. And so then we interact with the chemistry. It literally travels up a little nerve right here called the olfactory nerve, and then it impacts this front part of the brain called the limbic system, which is where our emotions are housed. So it really all is science. It's not a woo-woo sort of thing. And there is so much benefit to incorporating essential oils on a regular basis. And over the years of working with people, I've seen countless people see big shifts when they start to incorporate using essential oils to support their mood. And so some of the options I wanted to walk through today are, of course, floral oils. I mentioned these already. Neroli, this is kind of like a floral smell, but depending on what your preference is, neroli has a little bit more of like an earthy, musky smell to this. So this oil is one of my husband's favorites. I also really love it, but I tend to like more of the musky, earthy smells. And it is so good. This is an oil that's great to use, obviously, as a perfume, just massaged up and down this vagus nerve right here, where those pulse points are. It has quick access into the bloodstream. You also are smelling it when you apply it right there. You can put it on these pulse points as well. And neroli and a lot of the floral oils also happen to be aphrodisiacs. So these are great oils to use to help relax yourself when you are wanting to connect more intimately with somebody that you love. So Davana is another great floral oil, and it's hard to describe the difference of these smells, but if you like floral smells, then you're gonna love these two options. They both can be used as perfumes, and they also are both great for your skin because of the constituents in floral oils. They're typically gonna be good for your mood and also for your skin and have a lot of those calming properties. The other oils I wanted to talk about are frankincense. We can get it in this little tiny size when we buy the beautiful roller bottle. I will tell you, I am out of the beautiful roller bottle, which is really sad and also really exciting because the BOGO is happening right now. So Beautiful happens to be an oil that people rave about. People are obsessed with Beautiful. It's such a great light smell. And many people have seen positive benefits even postpartum, using this as an oil regularly to support their mood postpartum, or you can use it as a perfume. Again, these just give you options to have yummy smells that you can use, and I personally strategically put them in my bathroom, in my purse, on my nightstand, in my office. So I always have one of my favorite smells that I can use, and I have it stacked. I take these oils, I apply it to my pulse points, I take some deep breaths because that's really great for helping your body to relax. And then I take a moment to pray, or I remind myself it's a season, or I remind myself it's all gonna work out. And these things help me to work through those negative emotions. So last oil I'm gonna talk about is the frankincense that you get for free with a beautiful roller bottle. Frankincense has lots of sesquiterpenes in it, and those chemical constituents can actually cross the blood-brain barrier really quickly. And so this oil is also really good for focus. It's great for headaches. It's great for waking up in the morning. It's great for people that struggle to focus because it's gonna really help you and specifically with your brain. So with this oil, you can just apply it over your temples, across your forehead, just like that. And this also, because it's a nice little tiny bottle, it can be great to send with your kids in their backpacks to use when they're at school as an option for focus. So you can tell I love these oils and love using them for their mood enhancing benefits. I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite oil to use to support your mood?